Today's podcast is brought to you by Latrobe 4th of July celebration. Fairfield Township considers a $20 million solar farm. Canvas and Crumb Cafe opens inside the Latrobe Art Center, and no one was injured after a fire at Pace Industries. Plus in sports, Ligonier native Garrett Smithley is set to race at Chicagoland. It's July 2nd, 2026. I'm Joe Wells, and this is your Bulletin Brief. Fairfield Township supervisors are considering a proposed $20 million solar farm that would be built on part of a rural property at Fort Palmer Road and State Route 711. The project, called Bertha Solar, is being proposed by Green Key Development LLC. The company plans to purchase a 112-acre property from owner Bertha V. Martin, with a solar facility itself covering about 59 acres. At a Tuesday public hearing, supervisors heard from Green Key representatives and residents during a meeting that lasted about 2 hours. Township solicitor Amber Leachock said the project still needs approvals and permits, including one from the Westmoreland County Conservation District. A final plan also still needs to be formalized before supervisors can vote. Green Key's lawyer, Pete Zittel, said he believes the project aligns with the township ordinance passed in 2024 that set rules for solar developments. Supervisor Paul Altimus said the ordinance is now being tested. The plan calls for 4 quadrants of permanently tilted solar panels that would generate electricity for the grid. Developers said the nearest residential property would be more than 300 feet away, and the area is buffered by trees. Representatives also outlined several parts of the plan, including security fencing, wildlife cameras, an emergency management plan, and a decommissioning plan paid for by Green Key. Tracy Tackett, Green Key's Pennsylvania permitting coordinator, said the company would remove panels, concrete, and gravel at the end of the project's life and restore the site. Residents raised concerns about the project's impact, including environmental issues, noise, safety, traffic, and how the solar farm would look from neighboring properties. Developers said they would work with the township on issues like noise studies and traffic management if needed. The supervisors are expected to meet again publicly on July 9th at 3 p.m. at the Township Building on Midget Camp Road. And in downtown Latrobe, a new cafe is bringing coffee, breakfast, and lunch back to the Latrobe Art Center. Canvas and Crumb Cafe opened Wednesday morning in the space previously occupied by Ricolita's Cafe. The new cafe is owned by Kim Wing, who also owns Tropical Smoothie Cafe in Unity Township and was formerly a co-owner of Forks Inn in Ligonier Township. Wing said she saw the open cafe space as a chance to have more creative freedom with her menus. The cafe is starting small, but she said the plan is to continue adding items over time. The menu includes drip coffee, espresso drinks, matcha, chai lattes, and energy drink refreshers, along with breakfast and lunch options like New York bagels, salads, and quesadillas. Wing's daughter, Madison, created the beverage menu. Wing, who was born and raised in Latrobe, said she wanted the cafe to have something for people of all ages. Customer Pat Gigliotti of Unity Township said she was excited to see a cafe return to the Art Center, saying Ricolita's brought a lot to the community and Canvas and Crumb will add a lot as well. Canvas and Crumb Cafe is located inside the Latrobe Art Center at 819 Ligonier Street. It is open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., though the cafe and art center will be closed Friday for the 4th of July. And in Derry Township, no one was injured after a fire broke out Wednesday afternoon at Pace Industries. The fire started around 12:30 p.m. in the ceiling of the Industrial Boulevard facility. According to Bradenville Deputy Chief Nick Piatine, the building sustained minimal damage and employees were expected to return to work the same day. The chief said employees were working with molten metal in a furnace when the metal splashed and started the fire. Multiple departments responded alongside Bradenville, including Youngstown Whitney, Crabtree, Ligonier Volunteer Host Company No. 1, and Unity Township Fire Bureau. Mutual Aid EMS and State Police also responded. The last responding fire department left the scene at 1:20 p.m.
Looking for a great way to celebrate the 4th of July? Make plans for the Latrobe 4th of July celebration, one of the region's biggest Independence Day events. The fun starts with a parade through downtown Latrobe at 10:30 a.m., then continues at Legion Keener Park with an all-day festival beginning at noon. You'll find live music, over 20 food trucks, marketplace vendors, bingo, yard games, carnival games, and plenty for the kids. including a birthday party for America with a magician, an animal show, bounce houses, and an 80-foot obstacle course. You can jump into the activities or just relax in the park and enjoy the music. And aside from food trucks and marketplace vendors, everything is free. The night wraps up with one of the area's largest fireworks displays, featuring an extended grand finale at 9:30 p.m. Free shuttle service is available throughout the day. For the full schedule, visit latrobecelebration.com. We'll see you there.
Ligonier native Garrett Smithley is getting back in the seat this weekend at one of his favorite tracks. Smithley will compete Saturday at Chicagoland Speedway in the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, driving Tyler Young's number 42 car. Smithley said there's no cause for alarm. He's not leaving the number nothing, but this is one of the races where Cole Custer is in the number 0 car, so Smithley worked behind the scenes to raise money and find another ride for the weekend. Smithley said the deal came together Thursday, June 25th, with a local sponsor involved, and he is still working on more sponsorship support for Saturday. He has previously driven Craftsman trucks for Young, and the one race deal gives him a chance to return before going back to the SS Greenlight BRK Racing number 0. Smithley said Chicagoland is a track he has always loved, and he does not expect rust despite being out of the car for the last 4 weeks. He also noted many drivers in the field may have never seen Chicagoland Speedway since the series has not raced there since 2019. With the Chicagoland race added, Smithley said he will now be racing 25 of the 33 NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series races. The Cuervo 300 at Chicagoland Speedway goes green at 5:30 p.m. Saturday, July 4th. It will be carried on the CW, Sirius XM, and MRN radio. Practice is set for 4:30 p.m. Friday, with qualifying at 1:30 p.m. Saturday. Both sessions will be live on the CW app. And here's Thursday's local sports schedule. In Latrobe Derry area Teener League action, St. Anthony's is at Naples at 5:30 p.m. and Cooperstown is at Derry Ukes at 8 p.m. And in American Legion baseball, the Latrobe Jethawks are home against Bushy Run at 6 p.m. Thank you again to today's sponsor, Latrobe 4th of July Celebration. And thank you for tuning in. For more local news, pick up a print edition, go to LatrobeBulletinNews.com, or follow us on social media at Latrobe Bulletin. I'm Joe Wells, and this has been your Bulletin Brief.